Hello and welcome back to Simple English Hub. Learning English can feel overwhelming at first, but the most important thing is to take the first step. No one wakes up one day suddenly fluent in a new language. It's a journey that requires patience, practice, and consistent effort. Just like a child learning to walk, learning English happens step by step. Every word you learn, every sentence you say, and every conversation you have brings you closer to fluency. If you are someone who has been struggling to learn English or feels nervous about speaking, this lesson is for you. Today, I will share practical steps, real-life examples, and the most effective methods to help you start learning English with confidence and joy. The first and most important step is believing in yourself. Many people give up before they even begin because they think English is too hard or that they will never be fluent. Some worry that people will laugh at their mistakes. But the truth is, anyone can learn English with the right mindset. Instead of thinking about how difficult English is, think about why you want to learn it. Maybe you want to get a better job, travel to English-speaking countries, make international friends, watch movies and read books in English, or pass an important exam. When you have a strong reason to learn, you will find the motivation to keep going, even when it gets tough. You don't need to memorize thousands of words or study complicated grammar on your first day. Instead, start small. Focus on common words and phrases that you can use in daily life. Greetings such as hello, good morning, and how are you are great places to start. Simple questions like what is your name and where are you from help in basic conversations. Basic responses such as I am fine, thank you, and nice to meet you make communication smoother. You can also focus on daily action words like eat, sleep, walk, talk, work, read, and write. A great trick is to label objects in your house. If you write door on your door and mirror on your mirror, you will learn without even trying. Seeing the words every day helps you remember them naturally. Listening is one of the most powerful ways to learn a language. When you were a baby, did you learn to speak by studying grammar? No, you learned by listening to people around you. That's why you should listen to English as much as possible. Watch movies and TV shows with subtitles, starting with simple shows and using subtitles to understand. Over time, try watching without subtitles. Listening to English songs with clear pronunciation and reading the lyrics while listening can also help. Podcasts and audiobooks provide great listening practice. Even if you don't understand everything at first, your brain will start recognizing words and sentences naturally. If you hear a new word or phrase, try saying it out loud. This helps you memorize and pronounce it better. Speaking is the hardest part for many learners because they are afraid of making mistakes. But mistakes are part of learning. If you don't speak, you will never improve. A great way to start speaking English without fear is to talk to yourself. Describe what you are doing, such as, I am cooking, or I'm going to work. Stand in front of a mirror and speak for 1 minute every day. Finding a language partner to talk to, whether a friend, an online group, or even AI language apps, can also help. Recording yourself speaking English and listening to your pronunciation can show your progress and help you improve. Remember, even native speakers make mistakes. The goal is communication, not perfection. Reading and writing are also important for learning English. Start with simple materials and increase difficulty over time. Children's books use simple vocabulary and help with sentence structure. Reading news articles from websites like BBC. Learning English provides easy-to-understand content. Keeping a diary where you write about your day in English, even if it's just a few sentences, helps reinforce learning. Writing social media posts in English commenting on posts, or even tweeting in English will push you to use the language more naturally. Let me share a story about Maria, a girl from Brazil who wanted to learn English. She had no experience, no English-speaking friends, and no formal education in English, but she didn't give up. She started small, learning basic words, and practicing in front of a mirror. Every day, she listened to English podcasts on her way to work. She watched movies and repeated sentences aloud. She joined an online group and practiced speaking with people around the world. At first, she made a lot of mistakes, but she didn't let that stop her. After 1 year, Maria was able to hold conversations in English. Today, she works for an international company and speaks English fluently. Her story proves that anyone can learn English with dedication and practice. The first step to learning English is starting today. Believe in yourself. Take small steps. Listen, speak, read, and write every day. Learning English is not just about memorizing words and grammar rules. It is about building confidence, developing a habit, and staying committed to your journey. Many learners feel discouraged when they struggle with pronunciation, forget words, or make mistakes. But mistakes are proof that you are trying. Every word you learn, every sentence you speak, and every effort you make brings you closer to fluency. The key is to enjoy the process and not to compare yourself with others. Everyone learns at their own pace, and consistency is more important than speed. Even if you learn just one new word a day, by the end of the year, you will know 365 new words. One of the most powerful tools in learning English is creating an immersive environment. Surround yourself with the language as much as possible. Listen to English songs, watch English movies, read books, and try to think in English. The more you expose yourself to the language, the faster you will improve. Find opportunities to use English in your daily life, whether it's ordering food at a restaurant, chatting with a friend, or even talking to yourself in front of a mirror. Don't be afraid of speaking. Because of mistakes, the more you practice, the more natural it will feel. The best way to learn any language is to use it actively, rather than just studying it passively. Many people give up on learning English because they think it's too difficult, or they don't see quick progress. But success comes to those who are patient and determined. Think of English learning as a journey, not a race. Celebrate small victories along the way, whether it's understanding a movie without subtitles, writing a complete sentence correctly, or having a short conversation with someone. Keep setting small goals and challenge yourself regularly. If you ever feel discouraged, remind yourself why you started, whether it's for career growth, traveling, or making new friends. Your motivation will keep you moving forward. In the end, learning English is not just about language. It's about confidence, determination, and growth. By taking the first step today, you have already started your journey toward success. Never stop learning, or stop practicing, and most importantly, never stop believing in yourself. Thank you for watching Simple English Hub. Keep learning, keep practicing, and see you in the next lesson.